far and near, wide and narrow, in communicating we become one. Them becomes us, and mine becomes ours, in decision and in execution.
Good evening and welcome to Tangaza TV News at 9 p.m. It is here where we bring you stories that inform, reflect and connect our community and the world. I am Shamba.
And I am George Mwaniki. Thank you for joining us tonight. We begin with a look at the news headlines.
Tangaza University mourns the passing of Reverend Dr. Felix Jere Phiri, a renowned scholar of Islamic Studies and Interreligious Dialogue, who served as director of the Institute for Interreligious Dialogue and Islamic Studies.
3 people lose their lives following a tragic road accident along Tangaza Road near Cooperative University after a vehicle reportedly lost control.
Tangaza University prepares to celebrate 40 years of academic excellence with the Jubilee celebrations beginning this week and a major Jubilee walk planned for April.
In economic news, the World Safari Rally in Naivasha concludes successfully, boosting local business as the government promises increased private sector involvement in future editions.
And in sports, Arsenal edge closer to Premier League glory after rivals Manchester City failed to secure a crucial win over the weekend. Those are the news headlines.
Now, the news in details.
Tangaza University is in mourning following the passing of Reverend Dr. Felix Jere, a Catholic priest, scholar, and respected voice in the field of Islamic studies and interreligious dialogue.
Father Phiri, a member of the Missionaries of Africa, also known as the White Fathers, served as the director of the Institute for Interreligious Dialogue and Islamic Studies at Tangaza University. He passed on March the 12th.
Originally from Zambia, Father Phiri grew up in a society where Christianity, Islam, and African traditional religions interacted closely. This environment inspired his early interest in understanding relationships between different faiths.
His vocation led him to join the Missionaries of Africa, a congregation known for missionary outreach and dialogue with Muslim communities across Africa.
Driven by this mission, Father Phiri pursued advanced studies in theology and Islamic studies, eventually becoming one of the Catholic Church's respected scholars in Christian-Muslim relations.
His academic career extended internationally. He lectured at the Pontifical Institute for Arabic and Islamic Studies in Rome, one of the world's leading institutions dedicated to the scholarly study of Islam and interreligious dialogue.
At Tangaza University, Father Phiri served as a lecturer, researcher, mentor, and postgraduate supervisor, helping form priests, theologians, and scholars who now promote dialogue and peace across Africa.
He also served as the head of the Department of Mission and Islamic Studies before becoming director of the Institute for Interreligious Dialogue and Islamic Studies.
Among his academic contributions was his book Muslim Associations and Resurgence of Islam in Zambia, which examined the growth of Islamic organizations and religious dynamics in the region.
His work focused on issues such as religious pluralism, peace building, and the relationship between religion and conflict in Africa.
Colleagues and students remember him as a gentle scholar and bridge builder who believed deeply in dialogue as the path toward peaceful coexistence.
As Tangaza University mourns his passing on, the academic and religious communities across Africa remembers a man whose work helped foster understanding between Christians and Muslims.
May his soul rest in eternal peace.
In other news, 3 people have died following a tragic road accident along the Tangaza Road near Cooperative University.
Police from Gataka Post confirmed that a Toyota Fielder carrying 4 occupants lost control early this morning.
8 people died on the spot, while another succumbed to injuries later at Saitoti Hospital in Rungai.
Authorities say the driver is suspected to have been driving under the influence, though investigations are still ongoing.
Reports indicate that 2 of the occupants were members of student leadership returning from a cultural week celebration.
We extend our heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of those who lost their lives.
Meanwhile, Tangaza University is preparing to celebrate 40 years of academic formation and service.
The Jubilee celebrations will begin this Wednesday with the Holy Mass, marking the start of a series of commemorative events.
One of the highlights will be the Jubilee Walk, scheduled for 11th April, starting at 8 a.m.
Participants can obtain Jubilee t-shirts, caps, bands, and umbrellas from the Procurement Office, the Dean of Students Office, and the Nuru and Iman receptionists.
Students and staff are encouraged to secure their regalia early as excitement builds up for the milestone celebration.
You are watching Tangaza TV News. It is at Tangaza TV where your world is transformed.
We'll be back with more news after the short break.
Let your child shine. As a new day rises in Thika, a brighter future begins. At Stella Matutina Academy, faith and excellence walk hand in hand. From playground to grade 5, we nurture young minds through love, creativity, and the competence-based curriculum. A safe, faith-filled environment where every child is a star. Admissions ongoing. Stella Matutina Academy, forming hearts, shaping minds.
The World Safari Rally in Naivasha has concluded successfully, bringing excitement and economic activity to the town.
The rally began on Wednesday and ended on Sunday, drawing thousands of fans and boosting local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, and transport services.
President William Ruto praised the success of the event and announced plans for greater private sector involvement starting in the year 2027.
And now we jump to the sports news. In football, Arsenal are edging closer to winning the English Premier League title after rivals Manchester City failed to secure a win over the weekend.
If Arsenal maintain their momentum, the club could claim its 14th league title, adding years of waiting for fans.
Manager Mikel Arteta, who succeeded Arsene Wenger, appears determined to bring the trophy back to North London.
And in international news, tension remains high amid ongoing conflict involving Iran, raising fears of wider regional instability.
Global leaders continue to call for restraint and diplomatic dialogue to prevent further escalations. And maybe if Dr. Phiri was alive, he would have intervened for this.
Probably delve deeper into the situation.
Maybe he will intervene while in heaven.
Amen to that.
And those are the stories making headlines.
I am George Mwaniki, and thank you for watching Tangaza News.
And I am Shamba Shamba.
Good night.
Good night.